for driving business.
Welcome back from the break. This is still Doreen Kemcha, Women in Business on Smart 24 TV. And today we are still talking to Dr. Jolie, animal scientist who has been carrying out women empowerment for years, decades and decades, right? Decades and
75.
1975, the wealth of knowledge that we are tapping into straight to you. So please take advantage and re-share. Keep sharing this particular info, but also do something with the knowledge that you get from seasoned personalities such as this one. Please do. Now, during the break, we're talking about something, I know it is a little bit cagey, but it shocked you.
I've not recovered up to now.
It shocked you that you had gone as an exhibitor.
Yes.
Just recently, not even a month back.
24th last month.
24th last month.
It was a Saturday.
And
there were over 500 participants, farmers.
And you are naturally now a person who enjoys, yes, enjoys sharing information, because
Yes.
the more women that are empowered, the better we all are. And all of a sudden, someone comes in and gets your tray of fodder.
Because we prepared the demonstration materials, and that tray, of course, it takes 8 days for the maize to be ready for feeding.
Yes.
But I had prepared that tray purpose specifically to show people the problems of using bad maize.
Yes.
So, and that tray, of course, the fodder was not good for livestock. Instead of this lady coming to request me, can I use this as a demonstration?
Yes.
Can you tell me what it is all about? Of course, she was talking about hydroponic fodder, but of course, the system she was describing is very expensive.
It's not workable here.
It's not workable here, and here we are using low cost. So now this lady, instead of asking me, what are you demonstrating?
Yes.
I should have told her that, yeah, this one I'm demonstrating why it's bad to use broken maize. You should sort out maize and you should use fresh maize.
The good one.
The lady picks a tray, goes and tells people, removes even the fodder from the tray. This maize is bad. You see how it is rotting and what? And then started dismantling everything. I was shocked.
No,
I was shocked.
She just came to your tent.
Without saying, please.
This was another seasoned, agriculturalist somewhere.
From Kenya.
From Kenya.
I'm not afraid to say that, because I've never seen that in my life. So now I think the organizer, sensed that there was a problem. I kept quiet.
Yes.
The lady tried to come and apologize. I said, next time, never do such a thing. First, inquire. All these things. In fact, I told her, you see that grass, it has diseases. I brought diseased plants. To show people that elephant grass, which they use to feed their animals, they should, first of all, whenever they go to the field, they should check their plants. That plant has, many people are not aware of that disease. And you see, why didn't you pick that one? The maize you took, which you told everybody that is bad maize, I already knew the maize was bad. You embarrassed me in the presence of so many people, without even consulting me, without even... anyway. So those are some of the things we face in the field. Yeah, because I don't know. But
I know. I think we both know. There are things that just get so shocking, and this is why we have to be as honest as possible as women.
Yes.
As women, I asked why. Why am I saying we know? We both know. But sometimes it shocks you to the core because you don't know how to deal with it. When I was talking to one of our guests, I said, why is it that women, there's this other sentiment around that women pull others down?
Yes.
And then she said she doesn't even want to fixate on that because it is not true. We are bad-mouthing our fellow women, blah, blah, blah. But then I told her, but I've had other two guests come in here and talk and tell me categorically that within their line of work, construction, and I think in another niche, their main bad mouth and people that did not give them quite a hard time, even telling others bad things about them, were fellow women. So this let us not blindfold. They call it the ostrich moment, where you bury your head in the sand and pretend this is not happening. The mere fact that within women empowerment, sometimes and not every time, you have those particular women that will pull another woman down, emotionally
that lady
based.
pulled me down completely.
Emotionally based.
But I think I will never forget.
And it is very good that you did not react in such
fact,
a manner.
after that, I packed my things.
Oh.
And left.
And left.
Yeah, but of course, I received so many messages
Yes.
from some of the participants.
Yes.
Sorry. That was not good.
Yeah.
That I said, no, let's not try to do things which embarrass us.
Yes.
Because I was embarrassed, but she was also embarrassed.
Surely.
Somebody who just comes, picks like I pick your phone.
From your tent.
From my tent.
Now imagine.
And which I had even paid for.
Now imagine if you had been younger and reacted in maybe a verbal and physical way.
I'm not that
imagine type. If it had happened to another person and the person had reacted like that. People bring the wrong image to ourselves, to this gender, in the way that we handle ourselves, but also in the way that we keep information amongst ourselves. Now, let us be keen on those ones that try to pull us down. Let us elevate them as we elevate ourselves. And let us also try as much as possible to be keen about sharing information, to be gracious to one another as women. This is very important.
Then when you talk about sharing information, let me tell you what happened. I'm a member of almost 25 WhatsApp groups. And
that's also another thing.
They are all focusing on agriculture.
Yes.
And I post a number of articles to help people to know how to feed the cows and what. One time, one person sent me a message.
Inbox to you privately?
Inbox, yes.
Yes.
But why do you waste your time, spend all your time sending out free information to farmers? I've never. Yes, I even still have a message.
Yes.
That message, that WhatsApp message.
Yes.
Why do you? And yet other people, they are.
No. Let me tell you. And I even shared it some time back. And I was also asked. I was asked this very same question by another administrator
But
somewhere.
this time it was a man, not even a woman.
Now me, it was a woman, a fellow woman, an administrator to whom I was supposed to, engage in capacity building. And she said, but wofunidawa. No, true story. This is not a lie. Ofunidawa. Because you are charging way below, but also it is so intense. It's a long period. I was the same. I think the same way you felt. I was devastated because I said, this is someone that is supposed to rally. This is suppose someone I'm supposed to come together with, and she is asking me that,
Yeah.
So these are the sort of things you have seen in your journey.
The journey has not been very straight, but at the end of the day, many people have appreciated, and I have so many awards there.
We are sure you do.
Some of them are there.
Yes.
Yeah, people were grateful. People come and, recently there's a young person, because I tried also to mentor the young people, the youth. This has been a very long journey, almost 3 years with that young boy.
Yes.
He wanted to start a dairy farm after graduating. He didn't want to look for
jobs.
So I drove up to Nakasongola using my own fuel.
Wow.
So I showed him what to do, how to plant the pastures and what. I was surprised. Sometime this year, now somebody knocks, and then the girl said, there's a young man, there's a lorry carrying with a cow.
Yes.
I don't know where they are going. So now, and I moved down, now this boy comes in.
Yes.
Said, madam, you have made me what I am today. This cow, I've brought it as a gift to thank you for what you have done.
Yeah.
Another time, there is this one, I'm going to mention the name.
Yes.
She's called Aisha Mirembe. She's an engineer, and she's a young engineer, and she came here for training and what. and has a farm. She's in fact Haji Kigongozi, or Kigongo's daughter. She has a farm, a very big farm in Gomba, but she started from zero. Last Easter, and I found 1 million on my mobile money.
Yes.
I said, Aisha, you sent them
by mistake.
By mistake. And then she started laughing. Ah, Mama Jolie, don't start. Don't start.
Yes.
I'm not mad.
Yes.
You deserve more than that. So people appreciate. Some people appreciate. Some people think you are spending your time
For
you should have
nothing.
been doing other things other than writing articles, posting them on WhatsApp. But these articles have helped many people.
Yes.
And it's also, writing articles helps your brain to be active. Yes. You also, because you search for that information, you also keep learning new things.
Self-actualize. As you speak, I actually think of the self-actualization stage in human development, where you get to a point and you want to pour into others.
Yes.
And that is what gives you satisfaction.
Yes, yes.
Right now, you are in that stage where to you the satisfaction
In fact, I write
comes from
manuals.
giving and
Now these
giving.
days I write manuals. I wrote one on goats, pigs, and those who are free. I just posted them online.
Yes.
People were asking. In fact, somebody called me yesterday and said, "How much do you sell this?
Yes.
Do you have hard copy?" I just said, "Those are free." I said, my
Yes.
goodness, you have this book is this. You should have sold this book,
Yes,
this money,
yes. And you would have got much money.
and you would have got." And I said, "No,
Yeah.
let me at least pay back."
But that also gives you just a little bit of a hint into how monetized information has become. Data.
Yes, data.
This data which should be helping others. People will hold on to it, waiting for a donor.
There are many people who don't want to share information. That's what I've found.
Waiting for a donor to give them money to
They
share.
either don't want to share information or they share wrong information to people.
What
And
do you
that
mean they
is-
share wrong information?
I'm a member of a group.
Sorry,
many
we
groups.
need to ask. We need
I'm
to
a
know.
member of 25 WhatsApp groups, and these are no nonsense groups. You don't post any nonsense. But then
Do they share it knowingly?
yes. Yes. And then when you try to correct that person, that will be the beginning of sometimes we just have to block the person. Yeah, but you inbox and said, "Nah, that information you have posted is not correct." And we have so many
People
of
that
these
are-
young people who are starting farming.
Yes.
If you post such information that you have to do this and this ABCD to do this, no, that one is wrong, scientifically wrong. Yes.
It is worrying.
Yeah, it's worrying.
It is worrying that
You know very well that the information is wrong, and you continue to post it on such and a group which has so many members.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then the good thing about it, yes, not that. The good thing about platforms such as this and what you are doing, this constant pouring into others, this constant sharing information, is that there will always, out of a batch of 10, you will always have those ones that come back to testify.
Let me tell you now. Sometimes I get as many as 70 people asking questions,
Yes.
and I answer each and every post, whether it comes at 3 a.m., whether it comes at midnight.
Yes.
I will give you an answer. If I don't know, I tell you I don't know.
You have a free, open door policy.
Yes.
Yes, but
and
now,
I use my data.
And you use your data because you are intentional about that.
But I'm happy when somebody asks you, now can I feed this to the cow? Can I do this? Then you say, no. If you want to feed that, you should do this and this. And then at the end of the day, the person tries it.
Yes.
Then gives their feedback. Then it worked.
It worked.
Yes.
You also have, let me take it this way. I have spoken to a few mentors, and some of them say, you know what, we are going to wait for you to come for this information. One, we are very few mentors. Yes. If I come to you, I don't know how intentional you are. So I'm going to wait for you to come to me. And even when you come to me, you must prove yourself. What's your take on that? You must prove yourself.
That what?
That you are worthy
No.
of the time.
No, when a person asks a question, I mean like some of these people come here, they want to start farming. Then they go try. Sometimes I follow them. I call them. I said, have you started? Yes. I'm coming.
Yes.
And that I'm using at my own expense. I don't want any money from you.
Yes.
So you can find, you see, of course, sometimes there are few mistakes which you have to maybe correct.
Rectify.
Sometimes the thing is perfect. And you are happy.
Yes.
From there, I become friends. For me, I like money. I don't want to deceive people that I don't like money.
Yes.
But friends,
Friends comes first.
yes, comes first. Because you never can tell where you find that person.
Is it so wrong to say you like money?
No, everybody likes money.
Is it so wrong to voice it out?
That I like money.
Yes.
But that is, who doesn't like money?
No, is it so wrong to voice it out?
It's not.
Is it? You know why?
It's not.
Because the very first time I heard someone say, I like money, she was very emphatic about it. I was, I don't know why I did it. I was taken aback. I sort of like, and I asked myself, but why did I do that? Because, self-awareness is good. I asked myself, but why? And then I asked her immediately. I said, do you get a reaction, a different reaction when you voice it out? Because you're a businesswoman, this is women in business. And do you get a different reaction when you say that I like money? She said, you don't know how many times I do. People expect that women are going to be, I think, pretentious, that we are going to be quote unquote submissive to such a point that what we put forth is not what we are, something like that. And yet we all work for money. We need
all work
money.
for
We
money.
want money.
We want for money.
Yes.
If I may give you another example, I'm a member of the Dairy Farmers Network. That's one of the WhatsApp groups which has so many of these big quotes, big people, medical doctors and what. I've been posting a lot of information. One time, and I'm telling an example of why friends are very important.
Yes.
One time, my late sister's daughter had a problem in one of the big hospitals. She was due for, she had a cesarean. They messed up with her bladder.
Yes.
Had to remove the...
It was messed up. It was
Yes,
complicated.
no, it was not messed up, but they had the placenta, the whatever. Now, these people, this hospital, despite the fact that they charged her 37 millions.
In Uganda?
In Uganda, yes, it is in Uganda. The hospital is in Uganda. I'm not going to mention. Now, of course, the bladder, the urine was flowing.
Yes.
So they advised the one in charge of that hospital to get in touch with a consultant at Mulago. Understand they tried for 1 week.
Yes.
They failed to get the person. What I did was, because Daphne has so many medical doctors, medical people, I just posted, I said, please help me save this lady. Within less than 3 minutes, somebody had called that doctor.
This is the contact that you had failed, you people had failed.
Those people, that very doctor, not even us, somebody had contacted that doctor.
Yes.
The doctor called me and said, I've been contacted by so many people, some of them begging, some of them directing, help this lady, help this lady, help this lady.
Yes.
So the doctor called me, I had to call the girl, they took her to Mulago, and she was operated on. After the operation, the doctor asked that lady, the girl,
yes,
Dr. Jole Kabiris, is she your mother? She is what? What work does she do?
yes.
I said, she's my auntie. What work does she do? She's a scientist. And then the doctor said, in all my life, I've never received so many calls.
Oh my goodness.
Like I received because of you.
Yes.
But when you go back, thank her for helping the farmers.
Oh, that is lovely.
So that girl almost died.
Sure.
But
when you do good, it comes back to you.
Yeah, it comes. So
comes
we should
back.
we like money, but let's not always look
Please
at money
stress
because
it. Please stress it,
let's
doctor,
not
stress
always look at money before we help somebody.
Yes.
Yeah, because you might use your money today, but you don't know what God is planning for you tomorrow.
The last two guests that I hosted actually mentioned about relationships.
Yes.
Yes.
Very important.
Relationships in business, please, we are
It's very
stressing
important.
this. please take not every person that comes to you just as money on two legs, but as a relationship that you have to nurture, that you have to grow, that you have to intentionally, you know, nourish. If you don't feed into that relationship, just as Dr. Jolie has been talking about, you lose out on the social capital.
Yes.
You lose out actually on the business, you know, finances that you would have got, but also on the after. And we women, you know, we tend to be very particular about these relationships, especially not only in business, but the social life
the
as
social
well.
life. For me, anyway, this is the last example. When I had this,
We love the example.
when I had the
wound,
the accident, it was a terrible accident. In fact, I was coming from outside Uganda. Then instead of branching off, I went to Kampala to do somewhere. The vehicle overturned, and people thought I was dead.
Yes.
But of course, I broke my back, and so one time as I was entering the imaging center in Kampala,
yes,
I was there with a lot of pain.
Yes.
Now there was a couple, a man and a woman. They were so happy to see me, and I couldn't even make any sense out of them.
Yes.
I didn't know what this. Then they said, Dr. Kabiris, what happened? What happened? What happened? I said, I had a motor accident. Now, no. Then the man said, it looks like you don't remember us, but you came to Fort Portland and taught us. And you have the best farm because of your advice.
Yes.
The man and then he was telling me, you see, we just come back from US for a holiday or what. The man pulled out $500 and gave it to me.
Yes.
Dr. Kabiris, you better pay your medical bills. I looked at the man, I said, now what is this?
Yes.
So
it comes back.
Yes, it comes back to money. Yeah, we like money, and nobody should tell you like that. But there are times when you have to sacrifice whatever little you have to make the other person happy.
You know, when we started off on this particular topic or this episode, I really was not sure what to expect. This is why I left. This is now my confession. I left it free. Yes, one, because this is evidence-based practice. Yes, within women empowerment. I was very keen, having been doing this for quite a while, I was very keen on knowing what is your approach towards women empowerment. Yes, and knowing that you're also very keen on the evidence-based part. What have you noticed all along in your journey? These are some of the key points I've picked. Whenever you get into one, study as much as possible. Yes, and whenever you get into maybe a different society, you're going to empower a group, please learn as much as possible about them before you meet them.
Before you meet them.
And try and get away from your high horse, wherever your high horse may be. Yes, either
down
as facilitator, as you're academician, come down to whatever level that they are at. This will give you sustainable.
And walk the talk.
That connection. But I have also learned from you, and you're very keen, because this is self-actualization stage for you. You are very keen. It gives you satisfaction when you continue to pour into women. But you're also very keen now that even as a woman in business, as you continue to reap, the reaping that also gives you satisfaction is the one where you are sharing your information, because it keeps your brain active to continuously research. But also when you help, because you have this information, when you help others do good with your information and come back with time.
Yeah.
Just quickly round it up, just summarize within just 1 minute, something that you'd want them to stress, and we leave.
The farmers, the women.
Yes.
Women, let's continue to help fellow women.
Yes.
At least if you are doing well, make sure your neighbor is also doing well. Assuming the person is also, there is also that challenge of neighbor. I'm not saying neighbor in quotes, but
it can be.
You want to help a person, but the person is not bothered. I'm not bothered. That's not my business or what. But let's try to lift fellow women. Let's try to work together and lift fellow women, because women contribute a lot to the economy.
Lift one another.
To one another. Without we women, I don't know.
Being selfish.
Yeah, let's not be selfish. Let's not be I don't know.
Let us
Proud.
Pride and selfishness.
Yes.
Let's get rid of that in women empowerment. And let us have a look at some of the different awards that come in as well.
Golden Agriculture Services Sector Award.
Yes, Golden Agriculture Sector Service Award 2021.
This one is for disseminating information.
And this one?
This one is also for resource mobilization. And it's so many more. In fact, I have about 12 awards. Some of them are local, some of them from outside.
This has been a delight. See you next episode on Smart 24 TV Women in Business. Bye-bye.